y'all, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a makeup look and just chat like we've done before. I'm getting ready to film and I have my grandmother's 95th birthday party to go to later. So I was like, why not we do a little quick little, I like what I like to call my 10-minute makeup look that don't be taking me 10 minutes for just like my everyday kind of bare minimum face is what we want to do. So my skin is clean. It is moisturized, which luckily I don't really have bad skin. I know people like really struggle with their skin. I am very grateful that I don't really have bad skin. Like I don't really get acne like that. I don't really get pimples like that. I'm starting to get like I guess you call them moles and freckles like my dad has, which if you know me, you know I'm my dad's twin. So we're gonna get started. I am gonna start by moisturizing my lips. I like to use this cocoa butter lip balm that I got. I can you get this from your local beauty supply. It's my favorite thing. I leave it on my lips all the time and it makes me superdy doopity, ooperdy dooperdy kissable. So I'm gonna just, start there. I did shave my eyebrows. I shaved the tail ends of my eyebrows off. I don't think I need them. My eyebrows are thin anyway, and they be getting in the way of me drawing. So hopefully that helps. Also, I don't really know what to talk about, y'all. I'm gonna be very honest. I have no clue what to talk about. So I'm gonna just be yapping, and we just gonna see how it goes. Um, so while I do that, I'm gonna prime my face. I currently use this Elf poreless face primer, which I've always liked Elf's primers. There's nothing, they do a good job. They fill in and makes your face feel like super super smooth, which I believe is the goal, right? For what we want to call trying to get that flawless finish. Um, so recently, I think I've been really locked into the content recently. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most, I'll say, consistent I have been in a long time as far as like my streaming stuff, as well as I'm finally actually uploading videos on YouTube. Which, if you've been following me for a while, like a long, long time ago, I used to post sim videos. I used to do simcasts and build videos, which don't tell nobody. But I recently downloaded The Sims again. I'm gonna see if we can get back into that just a little bit because I miss it sometimes. And sometimes I need a break from like the battle royale games or like the RP that I'll be doing, just like a quiet space to do whatever. Next we're gonna do our eyebrows. I am gonna put my glasses back on for that part. I've come to learn to like to do my eyebrows with my glasses on because I can see a bit better. However, y'all come here. Let me tell you something. Beauty supplies. Stop putting this plastic on everything, okay? Y'all vacuum seal this plastic across stuff and can't nobody get nothing out of it. Like I can barely use this pencil because every time it break, I can't get this down and off far enough to sharpen the pencil. Okay, I can't even use the brush attached to it because listen, if these getting stolen, baby, they just getting stolen. Okay, some of the stuff in the beauty supply gonna be stealable. Eyebrow pencils is one of them. Get this shit off of there. Thank you. I'm gonna do my eyebrows with this ruby eyebrow pencil in the color Like Me and Brown, or I'm gonna try to. So that's just that. If it doesn't work, I do have my Anastasia Beverly Hills also here. I don't like using this pomade. I think it's a little too dark for what I like in the way it goes on in application. Like I do like the pomade. I do like using pomades. I think my color is too dark, so when I put it on, I don't particularly like it. So I'm gonna just brush my eyebrows out. I think I'm gonna try a straight brow. I did that I think the other day for my costume, and I really liked it. So see, I ain't got much eyebrows, so it's just this part, which is really my base part now. Um, so I'm just gonna brush those out, and then we're gonna start drawing. So yeah, this is definitely one of the most consistent I've been when it comes to like creating the content and trying to get it like out to you guys. And so I've been having I've been having a pretty fun time with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still finding like my groove and my rhythm, but for the most part, I think it's been good, and I really can't complain. Now, I will say I'm still figuring out shapes as far as eyebrows go because my eyebrows are thin. My eyebrows are innately thin. Now, that is one thing I get from my mom. She also has thin eyebrows. I think my dad's eyebrows are kind of thin too. There we go. I need to see. And eyebrows are twins, not sisters. So it's okay if they don't look exactly alike, but they should look related. And I think it's just gonna take me a minute to like adjust to doing my eyebrows this way, and that's fine. It's all a learning process anyway. Shout out to the girlies that are just phenomenal at their eyebrows. I envy y'all. Shout out to the thick brow girlies, envy y'all too. I'm not gonna clean mine up with concealer. I feel like when I start putting concealer on stuff, it starts getting a bit worse for me personally. Especially if I'm not confident in the brow. So, I just need the line clean enough. I feel like my right eye, though, it's always easier to do. So, anyways, I've been getting back trying to work out and stuff. Today was like the first week I actually did all well, I was supposed to work out this morning, but y'all, my body is sore from yesterday. Yesterday, I went to the track yesterday morning and I did my 30-minute walk, but I started incorporating running. So I ran the straightaways and I walked the curves. And baby, whew. See this eyebrow looks good. This one still got me fucked up. This one looks good. I'm gonna try to get this one a little closer to that one. Uh, and so I walked the straightaways, right? Cool. And then I went home. I self care. Oh my God, speaking of self care, I did that thing on Twitter where they had like the little body oil and lotion combo. Baby, I'm glowing. Okay, how do I tell you, baby? I'm glowing. I ain't felt this. If you know me, you know I'll be ashy. I ain't felt this moisturized in a very, very long time. I also think I have more base brow on this one, which I think is the main difference I'm seeing, at least in my shape. But we'll perfect the art. And so, and then I went to like this pumpkin patch with my little cousin. It really wasn't a pumpkin patch. There was no patches of pumpkins nowhere. Well, there was not traditional patches of pumpkins anywhere like you usually see. I'm actually really happy with that. Like you usually see, right? Um, so they called it pumpkin nights. I had got my face painted and stuff. I'll try to put a picture in right there. And I'll put the pictures all over the screen. It was so much fun. We so uh we got there and the first thing we did was because we our time slot was like it's 6:30, so it started pretty early. We got there pretty early, like first round of people to kind of get there. So I got my face painted. I got a sugar skull. It was so cute. I got compliments all night, and my little cousin had got henna. I was gonna get henna too, but it wasn't on my dime. So we had to be very modest, very cutesy, very demure, if you will. And so we did that, and then after we did that, we took some pictures of like the main picture spots that were like around in the area. And then they have this trail like you can walk that they've set up with like all like the pumpkin attractions and stuff. And so you're just walking it, you're taking pictures and stuff. We walked that. They had this little horror area that was all animatronics, right? They was like, there's nobody's gonna jump out at you. Don't touch anything, don't film anything, it's all animatronics. He's like, I was outside like, let's go. I ain't no punk, I ain't no bitch. We got this. This ain't no problem, this ain't no issue. Why was we in there scared for real? Cause you know the animatronics is like Five Nights at Freddy. They real, you know what I'm saying? And so it was just like ooh. And so we're going through that, and I remember we kept putting my aunt in front. She's like, "Y'all want to do this? Y'all go." We like, "No, no, 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 no. You're the oldest. You're the oldest. You go." And so like we're pushing her to get through. At one point, you know how you looking at stuff, but you're not really looking at it because you're trying to get through, and it's really noise. Y'all know I'm sensitive to noise, so I was like. Mm-mm. The craziest part when we got to like the last little room attraction, and it was only what like a 5 minute walkthrough. I don't even think it was five if you just walked like, you know, it was a couple still standing there that we watched go in before us. I don't know if the girlfriend is scared of us, whoever, but he was like, the nun is gonna jump out at you when you walk by. I was like, okay, get to walking. So we kind of, pushed them along, and here come the nun, like that. But that was fun. It was cool. Um, so like they didn't use real pumpkins for the attraction. They had like these hollow. I think they were probably like plastic or like PVC type. I'm not sure what it's made of, but they still had it like cut out and like the lights and stuff. So there was like a little Asia, a little Mexico. They had like this Monster Mash area, this Enchanted Forest area. That's where I took my favorite picture at. Um, but it was real good. It took us about an hour to walk through it, right? It was like half a mile, they said. Baby, when I tell you my body was burning, burning after that. Cause I was like, dang, I walked early. I would have just waited and walked down. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up reaching my calorie goal for the day. So I did an hour workout. I'm starting small, but we're just trying to get our body back into moving for real. Cause I have been stasis for a very long time, especially like working at a desk job and then coming home and getting here. Um, you really got to be mindful about your health, which I'm trying to do more of and be more active. I know it'll help my anxiety as well as my health issues and stuff like that. So, we're trying to get back in that thing. So next I'm going to conceal under my eyes and a little bit on my nose. Uh, I use Chart is crazy. Tarte's Shape Tape. I'm using I like the Radiant brand more now. However, I still don't think I have the right color, but this is in color 53 in deep. So that's the color. This is what I use. I don't think it's necessarily all the way wrong, but sometimes I don't think it's bright enough because I think it ends up blending with my foundation too much. So I'm not gonna put too much because I don't want to wear a ton of makeup today. I've had makeup on since Thursday. So for Halloween, I did anger at work. I did anger at work, and then when I came home that day, I did uh took that off, and I did go kitty or Neku, whichever you want to call it. But I had my uh Goku costume from that I got from Kiki Chia, and then I face painted. I painted my face like a cat, so I had makeup on from that. And then yesterday, I had a full face paint from the Sugar Skull thing. School gonna work out. Thank you for asking. Um, so I've been wearing a lot of makeup, so I've been prioritizing my face care more. I'm trying to prioritize my self care more. I'm trying to show up more for myself than I have in the past. And self care is one of the best ways I can do that. Me personally, and it's always funny seeing this argument on Twitter. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Self care is the hardest thing for me to maintain when I feel bad or I'm like very depressed or overly anxious. It is quite literally the hardest thing for me to do because it's just like I already have to do all this other stuff. I don't want to have to do this too. Like it's too much. Like they'd be like, "How are y'all not showering? How are y'all not doing this?" Baby, I want to come home and get into bed, or I want to come home and hyperfixate or whatever is making me the happiest. Like it's that simple. It is that simple, and it's that easy. Like with my spaces, I have to reset them a lot or keep them clean, which is like while on Sundays I try to reset. Um, like I know over on Twitch, on Sundays, I'll get in front of this camera and I'll turn it on. I'll be like, okay, everybody, we're cleaning up because I've been needing a body double for real. I ain't gonna lie, or I'd never get through my cleaning. Um, and we clean up my spaces. I fold clothes and I try to clean my room and I try to clean my office because at the beginning of the year, it was really really bad. Also, I'm gonna use just beauty blenders to buff out my makeup. That's what I like to use. Um, I'm gonna start with the little one for my under eye and then use the bigger one. Um, at the beginning of the year, it was really, really bad. Like it was just clothes everywhere on my face. I used to let just trash just pile up and pile up and pile up. And the most I could do, like when I was cleaning it, is like I was like, okay, I at least gotta get all the trash out because trash bring rats and roaches, and I was trying to say gnats, not rats. We ain't never had a rat, which it brings gnats and roaches and shit like that, and I don't want shit like that in the house. Um, and I remember my mom, my little sister, and my granny. I was at work. My mom had came down and she texted me and she's like, "We're gonna clean up your space for you. We know." She's like, "I know you can do it. I know you can be better. We know you can be better. You just need help." And so I was at work that Wednesday and they cleaned up my entire space. I thought they were just going to do my bedroom. They did my bedroom, my office, and they did my closet. I mean, cleaned it from top to bottom, changed out bedding and stuff like that. And it was like a breath of fresh air. And I remember when I came home from work and I seen it, and I just sat there and I cried for like 20 minutes because it had got so overwhelming, which I don't think people see that or get that either. It's like, it's not just clean up. Like it's not as simple as just clean up because it gets to a point where it's so overwhelming, at least for me. So I'm pretty sure I got undiagnosed ADHD. You don't know where to start. Or like if you see me clean, it's like, okay, I'll start in this area and I'll try to start in this corner. And then be like, okay, I'm cleaning this, but I need to go take out the trash and I'm picking up trash. So it's like I've cleaned a lot of things, but I haven't actually cleaned anything. Everything's just kind of a little less junky because I touched some of everything, but I didn't actually clean up nothing. Um, and so they did that for me, and it sure it was pretty much an all day process. And ever since then, I'm trying my best to maintain it. The office is typically the most clean because I'm in here the most, and then my room. So my biggest thing is laundry. That's like my biggest thing that I have trouble cleaning is laundry because I hate doing laundry. I gotta fold laundry now, so we're probably gonna do that tomorrow on stream so I can fold and put everything up. Um, yeah. I don't even think I need foundation for it. Shout out to one thing about my skin being clear. I haven't used foundation as much, and I've really just kind of been leaning more to concealer, which is why I said I kind of need a concealer it's a little bit. I want it like just a shade brighter. Cause sometimes I want that more drastic highlight contrast. You know what I'm saying? So just blend everything through. So I just recently been trying to take a bit more priority over my health. They're trying to. I'm supposed to move in 2 months. For those who don't know, we're gonna see because my finances are a little. I'm not doing as good as I like to with saving, but it's okay. It's fine. We can reset. We can rebuff. You know. I thought I laid all my stuff out, but I need a brush. I need to order new brushes. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, these brushes should. I'm still missing a brush, and it's crazy because I used this stuff yesterday. Oh well, I'm gonna have to go to work. So that's just. I'm trying to move. So I'm trying to lock in, see what I can do. I want to try to lose a little bit of weight before my birthday because I'm turning 30. Wow, yikes! I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm starting to feel it. I'm gonna set my concealer with this translucent setting powder. This is Morphe's Translucent Rich, and that's the color that it is. I've had this for a while. I like this one. Sephora also has like a little setting powder that I know you can use kind of like all over that I need to go back and get. I had one, and like the day I got it, see my mama. One thing about my mama, I love my mama. She loves to steal. She's like, "Can I have this?" I said, "Go ahead, mom. You'll use it more than I do because she don't really use like she don't do makeup. So I'm just gonna put this in all the places I put the concealer. Just pack it in like that, and then I'll let that sit before brushing it off. Now I will say doing it like this does help me get that kind of more like highlighted look. I guess I said that I wanted. I've gotten better with this powder stuff too because, baby, back in the day when I first started trying to use translucent powder, I get so much powder. You had to go in my mouth like that. I used to get so much powder all over the place, and I do me all over the place. Whether it was translucent powder, baby, that banana powder used to take me under. It used to send me right under. I tried one time. It was not. It was no good. It was no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. I'm not actually gonna put. I don't think I'm gonna put foundation on my face today. I don't think I really need it. I don't think I really want it on there. So we just gonna let that cook for a minute, and then.
Hey, Luna already.
Mm-hmm.
She not up here bed.
Yeah, she was crying this morning. I fed her.
I don't be ignoring her ass about 11.
Well, I was already up. I know I was gonna stay up.
On that Tuesday and Wednesday. That keep me crying at 5 a.m. And baby, it's the middle of the night.
Okay. I never know how long I'm supposed to let my powder sit. I ain't gonna lie. I'll just be letting it sit on there for a minute so I feel like it's cool. I can't do the rest of what I'm trying to do until I brush this off.
But I don't think the longer you let it sit, the longer.
Yeah, it absorbs in.
No, it had like a lightning effect. That's what I was about to say.
That makes sense. Want to say, hey, I'm recording.
Hello.
Now she want to show y'all her body teeth.
I'm trying.
Scream. That's my little sissy, y'all. Baby Sphinx. Go stream her music.
I'm out of here, though.
Have a good workout, baby. What was he talking about? I don't know. I have no clue. I do not remember. I don't know. Getting my finances in order have been a bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's more like self-discipline. Just being more self-disciplinary is a harder battle for me than I thought. But we're trying to lock in for the rest of the year. The goal for the rest of the year is to lock in on all fronts, health wise, financially, self care wise, and content wise. That's the goal, to set ourselves up for a year like we've never had before. Okay, I'm start brushing this off. Oh, I see what she's talking about. Okay. And see, now I feel like I need the foundation to blend out this better, especially because I put the powder on and the rest. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to try something different. Instead of powdering and doing the foundation, I'm just going to put translucent powder in other places where the um, primer and stuff is. So maybe like does that make sense? Balance out some of like the dewy to matte ratio, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because when you powder, it match you out just a little bit. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Now, if what I'm trying to say makes sense, I do not know. But that's what we're going to do because this is an experiment. Part of this is an experiment. This specific part is an experiment. I have my translucent powder by Elf. So it's Elf's just HD powder. It's white. It's just regular. translucence. Don't sleep on. Oh, ooh, I forgot that I'm supposed to close this thing. I'm just gonna dab that in a little bit. And we'll just put that everywhere there's not um the other powder. Just so I think my face will at least all be the same kind of like matte, if that makes sense. I hope what I'm doing makes sense. It makes sense theoretically. It makes perfect sense in my head. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, what it actually looks like, I don't know, but I think I should look fine. Put my glasses on, but from what I can see, I look fine. Hopefully, I don't look like a fucking ghost. That would be unfortunate. Okay. So from there, we're gonna do blush, which is always my favorite part. Y'all know I'm a high blush girl. I love to blush. So the blush that I currently use is by Benefit. It's called Krista. It's in this color. I'll tell you the name of this color, but it's this like rosy pink. Oh, the color is called Krista. I'm sorry. It's this rosy pink. I really like it. I'm just gonna take this ain't my blush brush either. I really gotta order a brush set. Set. English be fucking me up on the low. And I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks, and I'm gonna blend it over my nose too. So I like to look like Rudolph, me personally. And then I'm gonna put it on my eyelids as well. So I kind of like do this. It's kind of like making a heart. Um. So one thing I did learn though is I can put on as much as I want, which is what I usually do. Is I over kind of do it a little bit, and then I take my blending brush to dampen like absorb some of what I put on to get to like my desired, I guess, opacity. You'll say. Then I'll just close my eyes and just like that. Okay. So now it's layered on, and I know it looks heavy. I know it looks heavy. I'm gonna just go back in with my sponge, and then just dab over the area so it absorbs some of it, and it kind of just sits in a bit better. So I don't know if you could see the difference. So, but so this is the blush side after I've sponged it a bit, and I try to focus here where it's supposed to like blend into the foundation or whatever. Versus this is the side where I didn't. So hopefully you can see the difference. So that's what I like to do to give me kind of like that warmness I want my face to just look like it has. Like I want to just look like I'm a constant blushing anime girl. And so then I'll just do the same thing on this side, and I'll just sponge it out until it looks like how I want it to. I'm happy with it. I think that's good. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna do my other favorite part, which is the highlights. Which I also use a Benefit, and this is in the color Cookie. It's like a more champagne color, I'll say. I like the glow it gives. I normally use like a gold, but I actually like the way this offsets, and I just use my finger for this. I'm not gonna lie. I just dab my finger in there, get some on there, and then just I like to highlight down my nose and right on top of the button, and then I like to highlight like right here. So I'm just gonna Yeah, I normally make like a V around my eyebrow, kind of like that. And I'll do the same thing with the sponge where I'll just go in and kind of just blend it out. So on my nose, I just kind of rub it like that at first to get it down everywhere. And I'll do the same here where I'll just kind of spread it out with my finger and then I'll go over it with the sponge. And I'm going to use the smaller sponge and just until I'm happy with how it looks. So should have bigger. Now it's not doing what I needed to do. There we go. Yeah. So that's how I like to do that. Now I am gonna try to do a little wing. I've actually gotten into the habit of really I don't really do much with my eyes now besides put mascara on. But sometimes I want a little wing. So we're gonna attempt it. Attempt being the key word. I'm gonna use this eyebrow pencil. Is this the old one? I hope this works the way I think. I don't like using the liquids anymore because I not that I don't have the most steady hand, but like it'd be a mess. So I'm just gonna put some on there, and I'm using the Ulta Beauty gel liner. Ulta has a eyeliner kit that I really like. It comes with like a matte liner, like the big jumbo kind of looking one, a pot, a liquid, and it has this cat eye stamp that I use. My cat eye stamp is dry, so I know I need a new one. So I've been looking at videos and stuff, trying to get better at doing my little liner. So we gonna pray that it comes out the way that I'm hoping and praying. That actually came out pretty decently. I'm gonna work on my wing, but for what I normally do, because I normally just do the snap, it came out pretty good, I'll say. Just trying to get as close to my lash line as possible. The black don't always be going all the way down. That bothers me when it don't. I'm actually pretty happy with how this came out. That'll work. That'll work, and I will take it. Now let's see if we can get the other side to match. That'd be the hard part. I think I ended up kind of doing a downturned eyeliner, if that makes sense, the way it's looking. I mean, like, again, don't dislike it, but we'll work on it. The more I practice, the better I will get. That's just a fact. Doing it. I think I ended up down turning this one a bit too much. It's okay though. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this one a little bit. Because this is my eyebrow pencil, I kind of gotta use the same thing to do this part with the concealer. Crazy, I know. I need to order a brush set. If you got a good brush set, recommend it down below in the comments. And put me on to y'all favorite makeup products. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, and I'm gonna try to clean up the tail end of this line. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Okay. I'm gonna try to emulate the same thing on the other side then. Now downside, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little black in there. So I'm gonna just try to blend that little black that smudges out because I use the same pen. Okay, without getting hair in my eye would be great. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the same thing on the other side. That might be the key. You might just need to overdraw these mugs and then just conceal and post. Yep, there it goes. Hey, having a good makeup look today. I think the line on this side's a little longer, but babes, this is a win. How do I tell you? Kind of ended up smoking out the bottom lash with the way that I drug it. And that's okay. What we do to one side, you're going to do to another. All right. So there's that. I really need to go makeup shopping. I'm running low on all my favorite products. Or they're old and need, like that revamp. So next, I am just going to do my mascara and put my lip on, and we'll be done. I'll brush my hair out. One day I'm gonna learn how to wear lashes. Not today though. I usually stack my mascaras, but again, I don't want to. I've been wearing makeup all week essentially, and my face needs just a little bit of a break from the heaviness. And this mascara that I'm using is Benefit Fan Fest. I actually do really like this. I'm running low on it though. I use this one a lot. I also love the Better Than Sex one. That is one of my all-time faves. I always keep that. And the it also might be by Benefit, but like It's Real Lashes one are the ones that I like to use. And you don't have to use what I use. I know those are more like high end, but those are ones I my eyebrow pencil and my mascara are two of the things that I am willing to spend the money on. Um, Benefit has an eyebrow pencil, like a micro eyebrow pencil that I absolutely love. I recently just ran out of it and haven't been able to go pick up another one yet. Here we go. I'm gonna try to lean in so y'all can see, or maybe I'll just zoom the difference. So this one has mascara on it, this one doesn't. Hopefully y'all can see that difference. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know what y'all can see. Um, but I can see the difference. You can see the difference if you're looking at my face. And I have pretty decently sized, I don't know if I'd say long, but decently sized eyelashes. So, you just layer and layer until you get your desired effect. Hold on, I'm eating. I'm kind of taking it. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Last thing is to do lips. Uh, Now, you know what? I want to talk to the lip liner girlies. I want to talk to the lip combo girlies because for whatever reason, I can never get it. Oh no, I ate. I snapped, Loki. Um, I want to talk to the lip combo girlies because how is y'all doing it? Because I feel like when I try to do it, it don't work and I be struggling. Maybe I'm not picking the right colors. This don't really match what I'm putting on anyway because I want something just a little something, just a grain of something on there. Why do I sound like a man all of a sudden? Let me find my pencil sharpener real quick. This makeup bag I need to replace. Oh, I found that brush I was looking for. It's on the floor. Typical. So it's this Ready color by NYX that I'm gonna use just to give my lips a little pigmentation, if you will. I guess is the word for it. That's good enough. Put that back where I got it so I don't lose it. This is in the color SPL 18. I don't know. The cover's colored up because, again, stop putting plastic on these. But this is what the color looks like. I'm just going to line my lips and then I'm going to fill it in with NYX's fat oil. I love this stuff. It makes my lips feel super juicy. So I'm just, bruh, it's always a rogue hair just in the way. Just going to do that like that. And then one thing about me, I love a clear gloss. I can't find like my blacks and my browns. Huh. Mm-hmm. Put that in all over, and then sometimes I feel too glossy, I just take something and go. Because sometimes I want to shine, but not overly shine. So yeah, let's brush our hair out, make our hair look good and decent, and then that's gonna be the look. If you're wondering about hair details, I got on y'all favorite wig, Miss Letitia by Sensational Cloud Nine. What lace brand? Let me tell you something. They did their thing with this one. I think this year I found like the type of wig that I really like on myself. That being the a kinky, yacky textured wig. Because my favorite thing about this wig is that it looks like, ooh, leaning and stuff. My brush is in my purse. It looks like natural kinky hair if we like silk pressed it, put some curls in it, which is my favorite thing. Okay. And the lace on it is really good. Now I did mess this wig up a little bit just because when I use a tinting spray, and the tinting spray I ended up buying this last go around. It's actually really dark. Letitia is longer than this. She's normally about this long. I always cut her because she be too long. So I just take it in sections and I just brush it out. You can use a comb, but I like the way the brush, I guess, maintains or put the curls back, whatever you want to, however you want to word that. Um, so I use the brush for mine, but use what you prefer. I got her in a bunch of different colors. I got her in red. I have her in like this TV 130 or really like 430 mix. It's a brown mix. I'm finna get her in blonde. See, like, just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then I wanted to get her in a 1B, just a natural color, especially with its fall time. Fall times call for darker colors. Like Letitia can do no wrong. And she's a 13 by 6. She's super easy to part. I change the part on this thing all the time from like middle part to side part like here. The hairline's pretty good, so I'll be wearing her kind of like this today, like brush back as opposed to like a hard swoop. It'd be better if the powder I use was a bit better, but it don't look that bad on camera, I think. Mm-mm. And she's small head friendly. My head is pretty small. She fits pretty comfortably. This one does have a band in the back. I don't know if all of them come like that to make it do like the glueless thing, the girls is into. I ain't mad at the glueless wig. Every time I glue my wig down, I take it off at the end of the night anyway. I snatches it right off. So yeah, and then I just like that and I zhuzh her up to my liking. This part's finna make me mad. It's not, that ain't right. And then I just use hair wax whenever I move my part around to change it to where I like it to go. Yeah, so like it looks chalky right there because of the powder that I use because my part was so dark. It wasn't looking like a part. I'm gonna work on it later, but I don't look too crazy. So for now, it is what it is. And I like to tuck that little part behind my ear ski. And ooh, and that's the look, y'all. I really like how it came out today. I think I look uber pretty. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. It is always appreciated. And I will see y'all next time. I love y'all. Bye y'all. Bye y'all. Sleeping on,